Welcome to the Crave It or Save It podcast with me, your host, Kevin Craven, where I rate snacks, I taste them, I sometimes just judge them, and I see if they are a Crave It or a Save It. Save It is bad. You don't want to save it. Save It is very bad, okay? So, this is my first episode of the podcast. Welcome, welcome, guys. Okay. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to give me 5 stars. All right. You know what I'm saying? Give me a nice, tasty review as well. All right. Let me know what snacks you like me to try as well. All right. If you want to tell me a little snack story, all right. You want to give me some snack confessionals, feel free to do so. Also, this episode will be available for you to watch on YouTube. So I'm very excited for y'all to be here. Listen, folks, the snack that I will be trying today is a snack that made a return, but only for a limited amount of time. I am talking about blueberry pie Oreos. Yes, very exciting. So, look, I'm going to be getting into those a little bit later. All right. But for now, let's go ahead and get into some new snack releases, some snacks that are coming up. And then listen, stick around because a little later I got a little story time. Okay, I got a little edible story time that I want to share with y'all. So let's talk about some of these new snacks. I'm gonna let you know if I think they're a crave it or a save it. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch is releasing a new flavor, but only for a limited amount of time. You want to know what it is? Okay, so check this out. The new flavor is a black label bacon flavor. Oh, yes. A black label bacon flavor. Black label, if you don't know, they're known for their quality and their flavor. And they are available in limited quantities. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch black label bacon flavor. Now, girl, what do we think here? What do we think? Do we think this is a crave it or a save it? Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of my favorite cereals. I've been eating it since I was a child. So the fact that they're still in their bag releasing more and more flavors is a good time. I will say though that I recently tried one of their new flavors. It is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Strawberry. Now, Linda, this flavor, it was a save it. It was a very sad save it. I was looking forward to this flavor. But when I tried it, it just it was so to me it smelled great. I always do a smell test first. I like to smell it first to see if it's giving the flavor in which they're advertising, and it smelled great. But then when I tasted it, it just didn't hit. I feel like it was lacking in strawberry flavor, especially when you add the milk. Before the milk, I would say it's probably a little bit better, but still not enough to earn the Crave It rating. And so when it comes to this bacon flavored cinnamon toast crunch, I have doubts. I do have doubts. I am just not sure if it's gonna be giving what I need it to. When I think bacon, I think really salty. Now that could be fun, okay, because you got the cinnamon, you got the sweetness, and of course, I love a sweet and a salty contrast, okay, but I just have doubts. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the bacon cinnamon toast crunch will be a save it for me, okay? The next snack. All right, now these are also going to be around for a limited time as well. McDonald's is dropping multiple spicy McMuffin sandwiches for a limited time. Each McMuffin will feature McDonald's spicy pepper sauce, which is fun. That's fun because personally, I think that a lot of McDonald's breakfast sandwiches they be needing some sauce. Okay, they be needing a little bit of sauce. They be a little dry sometimes. I think it's a good idea that they are incorporating sauce. Okay, give it some moisture, and then a spicy sauce is always fun. I love a little spicy sauce, and on breakfast with some sausage, with some eggs, some cheese, it's a good combination. McDonald's, Mickey, Ronald. Okay, for me, it's gonna be a craving. Oh yes, So the next snack, now this has come and gone already, but I think it's worth the mention. So July 7th was World Chocolate Day. Okay, now listen, I love me some chocolate. Chocolate of all sorts. Chocolate galore. Give me some chocolate on any and every day of the week, please. So I didn't know that World Chocolate Day was a thing. So that's always a good time. So Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. For one night only, on July 7th, World Chocolate Day, she released the original glazed donut that was drenched in rich Hershey's chocolate. Now, what do you think about this? Is this a crave it or is it a save it? All right, now let me just say this because Krispy Kreme over the years. Now, as a kid, I remember Krispy Kreme being like a treat. Like Dunkin' Donuts was like the everyday donut, but then Krispy Kreme, she was that girl. If you were getting Krispy Kreme, you you had taste. Now I don't know if Krispy Kreme donuts were more money back then, but it just tasted like it was worth more money because the taste was just better than a Dunkin' Donuts, right? And the donuts from Krispy Kreme back in the day, to me, were better. Now, maybe they were, maybe they were the same, but I do feel like the recipe has changed, or maybe my taste buds have just been introduced to really good quality donuts. you know so I did enjoy me some Krispy Kreme back in the day, and I had some recently and I enjoyed them as well. However, I just feel like the recipe is different. It's not the same type of recipe, you know what I'm saying? So I do like them though. I think that even with this new recipe that they have, that they're still good donuts. Okay, I would eat those over Dunkin' Donuts on any day of the week. Okay. Now, you take the original glazed from Krispy Kreme and you drench her in rich Hershey's chocolate. Okay? I gotta say, it sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. Now, of course, it all depends on if you like Hershey's chocolate. Now, I have had some amazing chocolate. Listen, I've had Swiss chocolate from the source. And while that is by far the best chocolate I've had, I can still come back to America and enjoy a Hershey's bar. I can still appreciate it for what it is. It's not the best chocolate I've had, but I listen. I will go in on a I will go in on an almond Hershey bar. We're not gonna play here. We're not gonna ever sit here and play. I will I will devour me almond Hershey bar. Oh, my mouth is watering. Now you get up into a donut from Krispy Kreme, drenched in that rich Hershey's chocolate. Girl, it's a crave it. It's a crave it for me. But listen, let me know in the comments what you think. Okay. Next snack release. Oh yes, this is a snack release. Okay, so Wendy's partnered with Cheez-Its, and they, for a limited time, brought to the people a Baconator Cheez-Its flavor. All right? You understand? So, what do we think about this? Um, I personally can't see Cheez-Its failing. Um, I've tried some of their other flavors. They have like a Parmesan flavor, right? Or did I just make that up? Did I just... Now people gonna be commenting like, girl, you made that up. Listen. But I feel in my heart that they did release like a Parmesan flavor. Or is it like white cheddar that I'm getting confused with? But all the Cheez-Its that I've tried, I've loved. Now, one of my favorite Cheez-Its? Okay, my friend, my BFF, my brother introduced me to these because I didn't even know it was a thing because I don't eat Cheez-Its all the time. And so he put me onto these. It's like the extra crispy cheeses. Ooh, my mouth. My mouth is watering. Please. Them extra crispy Cheez-Its. Ooh, them things right there. Girl, please play with somebody else. Now, because of Cheez-Its and the name and their reputation, I'm gonna go ahead and say that these Baconator Cheez-Its, I would rate them a Crave It based on the description. Okay? Give me a couple. Give me a box. Give me a box. Okay, now next up is Shake Shack. Okay, I love me some Shake Shack so much. I think they love me too. I think they love me too. They've invited me to events and they're very good to me. So I love me some Shake Shack. But aside from um our relationship, I just love their food and they haven't missed yet. So they, for a limited time, released a Dubai chocolate pistachio shake, and that is out now. Now, listen, I went out to Shake Shack and well, no, okay, so I was about to lie to y'all. So let me tell y'all the truth. So I got on their app a couple times to try to order this Dubai shake, but she wasn't available in the app. And so I was like, maybe did they sell out already? Because I hear that they've been selling out at a lot of locations. All right. They said, girl, if you don't get it by the time we run out of the supplies, you just not getting it. Okay. They said, look, you better get up in here. Um, so yeah, I need to go in to see if I can catch it because it's never available on the app and it looks good. It's like a chocolate shell and you push the cup to kind of crack that shell. Girl, please. I know it's a Crave It. Like I said, Shake Shack don't be missing Shack. Okay. Next up, okay. Last snack. All right. And shout out to Snack Queen on Instagram. So apparently Wendy's is testing out some new chicken tenders to see if whether or not it's going to be like a nationwide release. Now, is it me or did you think that Wendy's already had chicken tenders? I thought Wendy already had some chicken tenders on the menu. Now I know she had some chicken nuggets. Can we talk about her chicken nuggets for a little bit? So as a kid, I would always be out here going to Wendy. Okay, I was working folded newspapers, and I would go and I would get me some Wendy's. All right, and well, I was folding newspapers. That was my job when I was a kid, under the table. Okay, and so I would take some of my money and I would go get me some Wendy's. Now, the chicken nuggets from my good girlfriend Wendy, I feel like they've changed over time. You know, I feel like they've changed over time. They don't hit the same they did. It's giving Crispy Creature, where I feel like the donuts were just different. And Wendy, you changed that nugget recipe. All right. Now, Crispy Creature, I'm not certain that the recipe changed. With my good girlfriend Wendy, I know she went behind the curtain and changed them chicken nugget recipes. Okay. They just don't hit the same. You know, they'll do the job after a night of drinking, you know, where you just need to put something in your stomach, something greasy. But they don't hit like they used to, Wendy. Can we do something about that, Wendy? I love you, babe. I do. But no, I think that's cool that they're releasing chicken tenders. Listen, I feel like a lot of places are trying to match McDonald's energy right now with them snack wraps. You see that Popeyes. They also released a snack wrap after Ronald released the snack wraps or re-released the snack wraps because you know the snack wraps from Mickey D's, they were around for a good minute. And so Popeyes, they got them out. And now Wendy, she trying to get up in her chicken tender bag. She said, baby, I'm not gonna be the only one out here not getting this chicken tender bag. She said, I'm gonna be deep down within my chicken tender bag. You understand? Listen, I think Wendy has the potential to make some good chicken tenders. I would give him a Crave It based on just, you know, what I know about my good girlfriend. Okay. So, guys, oh my God. First of all, can I tell y'all, last night I was craving some Popeyes. I wasn't craving Popeyes last night. I was craving pasta last night. So I was on the apps, the delivery apps, looking around to see who was in the area, who was going to bring me some pasta. Okay. So I found this place in New Jersey. Oh, my mouth. Oof. Mouth be leaking as soon as I start talking about some food. Okay. So I found this place. Oh, I was looking at the menu and I saw that they had this spicy lobster pasta dish. Oh, that was what I ordered. Okay. So it comes to the door. I open it. I see that it's angel hair pasta. I see yummy, delicious, lovely looking chunks of lobster. They got capers. Do you understand? Capers in here. They also got it drenched in vodka sauce. Amen. I start eating this pasta and I realize within the first few chews that this is my new obsession. Newest obsession. Um, it's really good. It's just the vodka sauce was so flavorful. I've had some really bad vodka sauces. All right. No shade. This vodka sauce, it was flavorful. It was nicely balanced. The chunks of lobster, all right. The sauce with the lobster did have like a bit of a spice to it, as advertised. Okay. You get the angel hair pasta. I think angel hair pasta is really good because it's really thin. And so I think it goes with a lot of different dishes. Now there's some pastas that I don't think can just blend in with anything, with any sauce or with any dish. But angel hair, girl, please. All right. So that was delicious. And then just chewing it with the angel hair, with the lobster, with those little bursts of salty capers, girl, please. Please. It's my newest obsession. Oh, it's in New Jersey. Okay, I think it's called Margaritas. Yes, her name is Margarita. All right. So and I looked at the Google reviews. Okay, the Google reviews were reviewing. They were delicious. Okay, so guys, listen. Let me tell you because I I don't smoke weed. I'm bad at smoking weed. I choke all the time, but here and there I'll partake in an edible. So back in 2019, I went to LA with a friend. We were at Venice Beach. I had made up in my mind that I was gonna be out here getting me an edible. Okay, so I could be feeling good out on my good girlfriend Venice. So my friend, who is more experienced in edibles, told me, yes, you should get this. So it was this guy who was selling edibles, and it was like this Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treat. Oh, listen, it looked divine, and it tasted divine. You could taste the weed though. You could really, really taste it. It was super potent, which I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. My friend told me to just take a couple bites. No, I think he said to eat like half of it. Girl, you know how sometimes you smoking weed and you're like, it's not hitting. I'm gonna do a few more puffs. I'm gonna do a few more Mrs. Puffs, right? So I was very much in that zone. I was like, she just not hitting. And so I eat the entire thing. And so edibles, listen, if you know, you know. You got to give it some time. You got to give it some time. Give it like 30 minutes. I was just so, excited and bubbly. Okay. And I ate that whole thing. It all went downhill from there. So I got very hungry. Okay. I'm telling you, I needed food. And when I say I needed food, that's different from I needed food. No, I needed food. I needed to consume a lot of calories. I was so hungry. So we end up going to In-N-Out. It was my first time at In-N-Out. And I barely remember the experience, but I remember it being really good. I got like their double cheeseburger. I got like the, what is it? The animal sauce. Is that what it's called? The animal sauce on there. And I got like the animal fries, animal style fries, I think is what they call it. And listen, pardon me, but I fucked that shit up. And it was so good. But listen, it didn't just come with the munchies. This this Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treat, okay? It came with so much paranoia. And so I just knew somebody was gonna come up in there and be like, no, I kept telling my friend someone was walking into the restaurant to unalive us. And I like saw this person. In my mind, I saw this person coming in. And he was like, no one's coming in here. And I'm like, no, they are. They are coming in here right now. I see them. The paranoia was wild. And so after eating In-N-Out Burger, I was still incredibly hungry. Okay. And so what I did was I went to McDonald's and I got another full meal and I got a McFlurry. I was incredibly, I was so hungry. The munchies, it was crazy. And listen, that whole Rice Krispie treat, it was way too much, obviously. But I was still high the next day. All right. But it was well done. It was a good Rice Krispie treat. It helped me to get the high. I imagine had I just taken half of it like I was told, that I would have had a better time and just a lighter high, but no. I just had to go and do the whole thing. And I regret it. I don't regret it. I mean, I wouldn't do it again, but I love the experience. It was a great experience. So that's what I mean. Um, Edibles, man. Okay. I think the munchies can be a great time, but not when you're just so far gone. You know what I mean? Like it's too much. It's too much. That was my Venice Beach edible story. Now, guys, I am ready to try these blueberry pie Oreos. I'm ready to try them. So these just re-released blueberry pie Oreos. They originally released June 6th, 2016. And now they are re-released again, now in 2025 for a limited time. So go ahead and get you some. Go ahead and get you some. I'm excited. I always like to smell them first. So let me go ahead and open them. Oh, they look so good. Oh, they look so good already. Girl, please. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I smell graham cracker. Now, to me, blueberry doesn't usually have like a scent. It does. Like you can smell blueberries, but they don't have like a potent scent. And so I think that's why I'm mostly getting the graham cracker in the scent. I do get some blueberry. Okay, it's definitely artificial, but it smells good. Listen, it smells good. And these are backed by popular demand, it says on the packaging. Now, listen, I tried to order these like a year or so ago. They were nowhere to be found. So I'm glad that they brought them back for a limited time. So without further ado, okay, wait, let me read this. Graham flavored cookie with blueberry flavored cream. All right. Oh, get into it. Get into it. Do you see? Girl, please. All right, so let's do it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm, 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 mm. Top five Oreos. Needless to say, it's a Crave It. But that blueberry flavor with the graham cracker. Now, I don't even know that I've ever had a blueberry pie with graham cracker crust, because that is the vibe. That is the move. That's the move. You're going to do a blueberry pie, moving forward, I need graham cracker crust. That is fucking good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My BFF Brian, he's gonna love these. Okay, he going to get up into these. I got him a pack. He going to get up into these. He going to love these. I think he going to love them. I think so. But you really get the blueberry flavor. Listen, check that out. Let me see if I could pull that up for you. Okay. Oh, it's in focus. Come on, focus. Come on and stay focused. All right. So look, you see that? Do you see the blueberry cream? Go play with somebody else. Go play with somebody else. It's the easiest Crave It by far. But Oreo usually doesn't miss. Now, the Selena Gomez Oreos, they were Save It For Me. They just weren't show-stopping. That's all. You know, I do think they were good cookies, but I just don't think they were show-stopping. And so that's why they got to save it. Now, listen, guys, don't forget, you can check me out on YouTube. All right. Don't forget to rate this podcast. Give me 5 stars. All right. If you had a good time with me. Okay. Leave a review. Also, let me know about your snack confessions. If you got any snack story times, let me know about those as well. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm excited to finally be here doing this podcast. So I will see you next week. And thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, eat some good snacks.